Hey YouTube, Shannon and Reggie here for McCann Professional Dog Trainers and Trick Tuesday. And again, we're continuing with our Frisbee work this week. This week we're going to start to introduce the back vault. And I want to warn you beforehand, this one is something that you need to make sure your dogs, first off, know how to jump and catch a Frisbee very well so that they're coordinated enough to jump off of an object to get it. And you also need to make sure that your dog is physically fit enough that they're not going to get hurt when they're landing with this. So do be very, very cautious about that. All right, so our end goal with this, okay, buddy, hop, 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 hop. Yes, good boy. Is that our dog can jump off our back, grab that Frisbee, and have a little bit of fun with it. Alrighty, so how we're going to teach this trick is by having something that is nice and safe that our dogs can perch on top of and even jump off of without risking injury to themselves. So I've got a nice heavily weighted Rubbermaid box here, and I've thrown a carpet over top of it so that my dog can have traction on that. When I'm starting this with a young dog, I'll usually use a lot of landscaping rocks because you can find various sizes of them. So I can start with one that's nice and low, get my dog comfortable with that first, and then move to various sizes from there. So the first thing I'm going to do is just make sure my dog is comfortable getting on top of my object here. Okay, buddy, up you go. Good job. And I can reward him from there. Good boy. Good. And then I can even encourage him to grab that Frisbee as he jumps off. So the next step in this trick is you are going to make sure that your dog can jump up and take that Frisbee to jump off. So initially I'm going to encourage him to do this slowly because I want him to find his feet, be comfortable, and not end up in a situation where he's falling off and hurting himself. So, okay, bud, take. Good boy. Very good. Give me that. Good job. Okay, good boy. Sit. Good. Once he's comfortable with that, I might add a little bit of motion into it, or I might just hold the Frisbee out a little distance so he's got to jump off in order to grab that Frisbee. Again, keep in mind that there's going to be several sessions of these. We're going quickly because it's an instructional video, but you're probably going to do 20, 30 repetitions of each of these steps before you move on to the next one to make sure your dog gets some muscle memory developed and is comfortable. Okay, buddy, take. Good job, attaboy. Come here, Doodle, that's a good boy. Yes, very good. Lots of play in between to keep your dog enthusiastic and up and happy about this. Alrighty, now we've got Ken here, and Ken is usually behind the camera. He's going to help us out in front of the camera this time because the next step in your Frisbee vault is to introduce another person. I'm not going to start by expecting my dog to vault off of my back because that's too many things to introduce all at once. So Ken is going to be my prop here that I use to get my dog comfortable with actually jumping on and off of a person's back. Keep in mind that dogs usually will be a little bit insecure about this one initially because it's a very odd thing we're asking them to do, especially those of you who have done a lot of good work training your dogs to keep all 4 feet on the floor and not jump up on people. So keep that in mind. All right, so my assistant here is going to kneel down and basically make his back nice and flat so that I can get my dog accustomed to now using that as his box, if you will. Alrighty, so again, I'm going to start off by being nice and close, helping my dog get this right, and just encouraging him to take. Okay, take. Good job, attaboy! And then I can play with him, be enthusiastic, have fun, let him know he's done a great job because that is a hard thing for them to do. Thanks, Ken. Alrighty, that's all we're going to do for this Trick Tuesday. Make sure you check the comments section for the previous videos if you need to catch up on your Trick Tuesday videos, and sign up for our newsletter at McCannDogs.com. Bye for now.